Hey, this is Kevin from Official Xbox Magazine. We're here at Visceral Games to talk to producer Rich Briggs about Dead Space 2.
In Dead Space 1, Isaac didn't talk at all. We only saw his face a few times. And in Dead Space 2, we wanted to change that. First, we wanted to make him more of a character, give him more personality. There's a lot of things happening around Isaac, oftentimes some pretty messed up things. And the fact that he wasn't reacting to that, felt a little off to us. The second thing is, we didn't want him to feel like an errand boy. We listened to a lot of the feedback, and fans always thought, oh, you know what, love the story, but Isaac was just running from here to there. He was never actually the one in control. And so we're making it so Isaac calls the shot. That means giving him a voice. That means having him be the one to put out the orders and say, you go do this while I take care of this. We've taken Isaac's abilities and tweaked them so they feel a lot more useful in combat. So for example, stasis will now automatically recharge over time. So you don't have to hunt around for a recharge station, you can use it in combat more often. And telekinesis has been improved, so now it's actually a combat application. You can rip the blades off enemies and use that same blade to pin an enemy to the wall. So in addition to new weapons that Isaac will find in the course of his adventure, the abilities that he's always had have been upgraded to make him feel more powerful. He's been through this stuff before, he's learning, he's becoming more combat ready. Not an action hero, but just, again, using his engineering knowledge to really make himself in a better situation. And that includes his suit and the abilities that come with it for Zero-G. We're improving that as well. A lot of the enemies from Dead Space 1 are making a return, some of them with a few new tricks up their sleeve. But we do have a couple new enemies that we're talking about. For one, it's the Pack. This is sort of an adolescent necromorph. It's a short, very nasty, pale creature that is not very hard to overcome when just one of them comes in front of you. But when they attack, like their name suggests, in a pack, they become very formidable. Then we also have another enemy called the Puker. And this guy, as his name suggests, will either try and grab you and puke down your throat or hit you with a projectile puke attack that will cause you to just be taking a lot of damage and possibly even slow you down so that your movement is hindered. So that guy's a pretty nasty guy to come in contact with. Dead Space 2 is definitely an action horror game. We are not walking away from the horror roots that everyone loved in Dead Space that we love. It's still scary, it's still tense, it's still gross and violent and bloody. But we are giving you a couple moments where you can have sort of that feeling of epic empowerment, where you are just getting beat down by the necromorphs, but then we're going to let you surge back and we're going to let you have that moment, where you can just take matters into your own hands and do something that feels really, really cool, really, really epic, and then we'll get back to scaring you again.
For more on Dead Space 2, check out the September issue of Official Xbox Magazine or go to OXMonline.com.